All right, boys. Good morning, and what is up? Welcome back to another trade recap. I am on my laptop, like you can see here. This shit moves. Simply because my computer, the monitor, just is not turning on. Ignore the glare, but it's just not turning on. I don't know what is happening, but I couldn't connect my laptop to my monitor, meaning I had to trade from my laptop, and I'm not a big fan of that. But we did end up making a crazy amount of money today, so I'll go over that in a minute. But long story short, today we took a short. Did not mean to do wordplay there, but I did end up securing over $10,000 in payouts just from Lucid today. Like actual payouts, not profits. That's not profits. Profits today we did. Let me do the math real quick. Let me do the math. We did 590 times 4 on Top Step. We did 8,860 between Top Step and Tradeify. And then with Lucid, we did well over $15,000 in totals. And since the Lucid accounts are live, that is, we got 3 bonuses secured. I'll explain how that works later, but you can see here $1,300 across 5 Tradeify flex or select flex accounts. And then 570 across 4 daily loss limit Top Step expresses. And also, we built a buffer on 1, 2, 3, 4 of our Lucid accounts. The way the Lucid accounts work is you don't have to build a buffer, but you get rewarded for doing it. If you guys ever get moved to live, whenever you make anything over $2,000, $2,100 is considered a buffer. They literally wire you $2,000 just for building the buffer as a reward, right? So I already had the buffer built on this account. I made 1.192 and I requested 1.2 last night, right? This was an Asia trade. This was today. I made 900 at close early just to secure the buffer. So I will be basically rewarded with $2,000 today from this account. I will be rewarded from $2,000 today from this account. And I will also be requesting a $400 payout from this account. I don't know if I can do that actually. I think minimum payout is 500. So I probably won't be requesting a payout from these 2 accounts actually. I'll have to wait till tomorrow for another daily payout if I do win tomorrow, fingers crossed. And then I will be requesting $1,650 from this account. So $1,650 from this account because I made a lot more money on this one. And this will be a payout along with the bonus. So on this account alone, I'll be making $3,650. And then this one has not reached the buffer yet, sadly. So this one is still at $1,300. I have to make another $700 sometime this week to secure the $2,000 bonus with that one. That would put me at $10,000 in just bonuses this week. But yeah, basically $6,000 in bonuses plus a $1,700 payout and a $1,200 payout puts me at $9,000 in payouts from just Lucid. I took a $6,000 payout from Top Step yesterday right before making another $600 per account. So hopefully we can request a Top Step payout as well by the end of the week. That would be sick. Another $6,000 payout with Top Step. Hopefully by the end of July, which would put us at like a $50,000 month in payouts. Because this puts us at 40. But yeah, let me get into the trade recap. Wow, we are 3 minutes in this video and no trade recap explained. I'm sorry I yap a lot, boys. But long story short, coming into market open on the 4-hour time frame, we already know yesterday we created this big imbalance right here, which is also a new week opening gap. We filled it. Now, in my head, there was a scenario: we fill it and we push higher, or we rip right through it and we want the lower monthly gap, right? I don't know how deep in it we're going to push, but the fact that we want it means we want it. Maybe we push into this breaker block as well. That would actually be really nice for some buys. Maybe we push into EQ of the higher time frame, which would also basically be along with that breaker. But long story short, I see this happen, right? And I'm like, okay, obviously we're shorting this. Why would we ever long this? And pre-market on the hourly time frame, did we respect this gap? I didn't even look at the hourly. I'm not going to lie. We had this hourly here and we had this breaker as well right here. We respected it to the tick. We push lower and lower. Price creates a what? We break below this low right here, creating an order block. So price is now respecting this hourly order block. hop down to the 15-minute time frame. We're still respecting that gap, breaker, and order block. Price ends up sweeping this bearish candle and then closes below it, giving us what? Giving us a 15-minute change in state and delivery, right? So now we have this 15-minute CISD. This looks like a beautiful sell model down to these lows and the monthly gap. Did I sell all the way to the monthly gap? No. What I tell you guys, I use external draws as my draw on liquidity, as my bias. Where do I actually take profit? At the internal low, which was right here, right? And ES still has to complete the sell model. ES is not just, it's literally just not doing shit. Like, what the fuck is ES doing? Oh, we also had a crazy SMT here. Now that I didn't even see this before. Wow, I never noticed that. Bro, what is that SMT? Is that lemon high? We had an SMT at this high. That is insane. I didn't even see that part. But let's get into it. 15-minute change in state and delivery. 5-minute extremely bearish closure at 925. You could have literally shorted off that alone if you were that confident in it. Down to the monthly gap with stops above here. That would have played beautifully. Now, what did I do? Because I don't have stops that big. Or I do have big stops, but not 80-point stops. So I wait for 930 to manipulate higher and close bearish. I entered on the 931 candle closure to the downside with the stops above here. And my TP was here at the internal low before the monthly gap. Right there. At this point in time, there's no reason for price to retrace any higher. Right. The 15-minute was balanced. We already tapped the CISD. The 5-minute was balanced. We opened high. We didn't leave an imbalance. There's no 5-minute gap. The only time I was somewhat stressed was when I was in this trade. I was like, maybe price wants to create a gap, push higher, and then push lower, right? But by this point in time, we had already balanced the range. We tapped into 0.5 here at 930 and moved lower, right? We made a new range from this high to this low. We didn't balance it. So I figured maybe price does want to balance the range. I would have gotten stopped out and I would have easily just re-entered, right? 100% just re-entered. But this is an extremely clean short, beautiful short. Ended up holding down to this low on one account, the one that made $2,000. The one that made $1,000 was actually here, I think. I entered like halfway through this leg. We tapped this gap here. And I'm also really sick, so like if I'm not like talking correctly, like excuse my thought process because I don't feel good right now. But we ended up pushing lower in the 30-second. We got a clean displacement. So I literally just entered halfway through on one of my accounts. The other ones I shorted off the top. If I held, I would have made so much money. The other ones I literally just shorted here and I closed basically here. Like literally just going for $500. Like I said, Lucid rewards you for building a buffer, right? I just didn't want to be greedy. I got greedy on one account and I ended up making a lot of money with it. And then the other ones like Top Step and Tradeify, here's the trade I took. Because those trades were in Asia. Here is the trade I took on the Tradeify and Top Step ones. It was this one right here. Some entries later than others. I think on Top Step I got filled like here. And I think on Tradeify I ended up entering all the way up here. It's a beautiful, literally a beautiful textbook short. Like beautiful. Banked on this. All the draws are bearish. In my opinion, there's nothing bullish about price. Like I said, if we were to have broken below this new week opening gap, I didn't see a reason for us to push higher anymore. I figured we're just going to like dump and trickle lower until this monthly gap. So now what we want to do is we probably want to tap EQ of the higher time frame monthly range, which is the 0.5, which is also aligned with this breaker. And maybe we push higher from there. Right? It doesn't look bad at all. I don't believe that ES ever tapped the monthly gap either. So maybe ES wants its own monthly gap. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys all took something new out of this video. I hope you guys all have a blessed day. If you guys want free daily buys, free objectives, it's essentially literally free signals. I don't give signals, but I give my daily buys and draws for free in the Discord. So join up, and I'll see you boys inside. Peace out.